that can haunt somebody forever.
She wants to hurt me like I hurt her.
We both feel what I feel.
There are a number of things happening with Daniel, all of them very cinematic. That's one of the things that initially attracted me to the movie. First of all, you have the cabin fever element of being cooped up in one environment. You also have the sort of supernatural influence, this emerald green, oppressive, ambiguous force that is intruding on him. You have the progressive paranoia that rises over the course of the movie. This is going to be an opportunity to create a really stylized, beautiful, lucid, flowing movie that is in constant motion and constant flux without doing it gratuitously. The look we were going for was heavily influenced by a still photographer named Todd Heido, whose work is very long exposure suburban photography. He'll sort of shoot a house with no light source in it, but he'll expose it for 4 minutes or something, and there's this sort of otherworldly glow, this sort of diffused light. When I showed Zora that stuff, I said, how can we create that? And that led us down the path of using haze and a more sort of diffused light.
Daniel's house, it was his prison, and we wanted to make him feel uncomfortable and alone in the house.
It's all wood, it's all sort of warm at first glance, but actually as you stay in that environment, it becomes a little bit oppressive, to be surrounded by kind of this mahogany with these walls. It starts to feel like it's closing in on you. You have these sort of parallel lines, and there's this sort of the notion of jail bars throughout. We have very little handheld planned in the movie, and the nature of the schedule and the nature of the way things work, it presented itself as a necessity, and then we embraced it. What ended up happening is the movie really sort of moves from this very controlled, lucid flowing into this more and more chaotic style. At the end of the day, looking back on it, you realize, oh, of course, the universe had a better plan than our own, which is one of the sort of joys of the whole thing.